Someone asked me recently why, whenever I use the word psychology or psychologists, I always use parentheses. I was there a few years, then I quit. I quit because this science, you see, parentheses again, is not a real science in its own scientific sense. A truly scientific approach implies the existence of a common foundation, terminology, concepts, and a clearly outlined processes for getting the consistent results time and again. Because the major goal of most people today is money, none of this exists. Not only in psychology, but in nearly all other so-called sciences. It might seem to be not a big deal, but it is. If philosophy has the right to be subjective, every other science has to be precise and unambiguous. People base their whole lives on it, and in most cases screw them up. Because today there is no true objective knowledge about nearly everything. This is a huge subject and I don't want to get carried away with it. Back to psychology. It has way too many theories about how human beings mate, function and interact. And this is a pretty alarming news if you haven't noticed. First, psychologists get their degrees usually by quoting earlier famous psychologists. Many of them start their own theories, treating their theories as axioms, something that is objectively true, and make money of it. You can look it up in a dictionary. A theory is an assumption, a model more or less corresponding to the real life. Some theories are closer to the reality, some further. But still they all are theories, assumptions, guesses. Who do you listen to? How do you choose who is right and who is wrong? This job is always done by your subconsciousness, a totally subjective process based on your personal preferences, likes, dislikes, and the content of your memory up to date. You see, life is flexible, you find confirmations to everything. Wanna have fun? Challenge me. At my next webinar, bring up two opposite statements. First, I will prove why one of them is right while the other is wrong, and then I do the opposite. Hey, even the name of this science is misleading. Psychology. Psycho means soul. Logos means knowledge, so it's supposed to be the knowledge about soul. I have read over 800 books on psychology, and only few of them ever mention soul, and only as a historical curiosity and anecdote. This is why I always put the word psychology in parentheses.